Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a quick little movie review of Avatar The Way of Water, which I saw last night. I was going to do the review last night but got home. It's a long movie, so I didn't get home late. I was like, I'll do it tomorrow. So before I get into my review, I thought I'll just touch on, the movie's been a lot in the media lately, especially James Cameron, and him saying that this movie, like, he's dissing on a lot of other movies and saying that this one is, the CGI is better, and that he's a, you can pee during the movie, you can go to the toilet because you'll see it again anyway, and he's been kind of cocky, and I think a lot of people don't like that, and people are saying, oh, he's cocky, the movie's not going to succeed, and a lot of people, it's a thing to say, oh, why is Avatar the most highest grossing movie of all time? Why did it make $2 billion? It's like it's not the best movie of all time, which it isn't. But I think James Cameron, he's done this twice now. He made $2 billion with Titanic. He made $2 billion with Avatar. I think he knows what he's doing, and this movie has got, for some reason, I don't know why, but everyone, it's got a wide appeal. And I hear people saying that it's not normal moviegoers won't go to it. That's the audience, in my opinion. That's who's going to see it. At the movies last night, I overheard a lady talking to her sons about this is the first time she's gone to the movies since the first one. So it's been 13 years, and it's, she hasn't gone, nothing's pulled her attention since, except this is now, she's like, now I'm going to go to the movies again. So that's pretty insane. I know there's one person, but that's pretty insane that this movie has the power to do that. And everyone's like, oh, the movie's gonna fail, it's not gonna be good. Well, it is good. I watched it last night. I thought it was pretty good. The visuals, it is visually stunning, and I think that, that's what the first one had. That was like what a lot of people want to see it for in the 3D, and that's what this one has. It looks, almost 10 times better than any other movie. There are some problems, which I'll get to in a minute. With the CG, I definitely think that the characters are better in this. Maybe Jake Sully isn't a good lead. He's a kind of a boring character. He's cool and all, but there's other characters. Neytiri, I thought she was maybe one of the best from the first one, and she's in this one as well. Of course, she's Jake Sully's wife. Sorry, she's really good. She's a cool warrior. She kind of she's very good. She's not in this one as much. Sadly, because she does have some cool warrior moments. In the first one, they were kind of in it together, they were fighting beside each other. This one, because it's maybe 13 years, might be the same time frame. They've got a family now. Family of there's 4 kids in it, so I think they kind of put her aside and made her the more mother figure, which she is a mother, but they made her look after the kids and stuff. I think that they should have utilized them more. There were some cool moments with her at the end. When you see it, you'll see it. But they should have used them more. Then we've got the new 4 kids. There's 4 kids. So there's an older son, a second older son. Then there's Sigourney Weaver. So they kind of adopt her. She had a kid. Happened to have a kid. And for some reason, she had it in an avatar form in the first one. And for some reason, this one, it's Sigourney Weaver's voice still, which is weird, and her face, because I don't know, they went with it. The character's cool and all, but it's just, I think it's a bit weird that they used Sigourney Weaver, because she looks like a 70-year-old woman, which she is, and sounds like a 70-year-old woman, and they didn't really do anything to cover it up. But that's alright. The characters were cool, and then you have a youngest daughter. So the kids, the family dynamic is kind of at the center of this film, I thought, and I like that. I like the there was a bit of the second oldest son wanted to, this is all early in the movie, but he wanted to, to make his dad proud. The older son, his dad loves him, he's like his favorite, and then the second son's a bit jealous and wants to be like his big brother and make his dad proud. That's a cool dynamic, the father-son dynamic's been done a lot of times before, of course, but it's good in this movie. I think it works well. Then we got 2 other really main characters. We've got Spider, who is he's a human boy that is left behind on the planet on Pandora, when all the other humans go in the first one, because babies can't go in cryo, which is, I guess, a little thing they added to explain why he's there. And then he kind of exists with the avatars, with the Na'vi, and he thinks he's a Na'vi, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool to see, like, and they call him Ape Boy or Monkey Boy or something, which he kind of is. He's like kind of like a Tarzan almost, living with these creatures, and that's really cool. I really like that idea. That is a cool idea. You know, they could have just made a whole movie based on that, to be honest, and it would have been cool. And then we've got the villain, who in the first movie he was just like, you know, war. I love the war. I love the military. Bang, bang, bang. Which was, you know, it's just boring. It's not that cool. There's nothing to it. This one, he died in the first one. Spoiler alert. But he comes back as an avatar. He's an avatar. He's a Na'vi. He's the thing he hates the most. The thing that he was fighting, and that's a cool, you know, that's a cool thing. Him wrestling with that the whole time. That's a cool little thing. Now the thing I was saying I didn't like too much, like obviously it looks good. But at the end, and there are some parts in the middle when there's just combat, it looks like a video game. Like a good game, like a PS4 or PS5 game, but it still looks like a game. And definitely could be... obviously, you know, you can never make it. You could never make it perfect to what a human looks like. But I think that took me out of it a bit. But other than that, the actual world and the water, the way the water works, was moving, and like there's scenes like when the camera's on the water, and like you going up and down under the water with the characters, kind of. That looked beautiful. The whole ocean, and I would say maybe 80% of the movie is set in the ocean and around the ocean, which is good because it's called The Way of Water, and you know, you want to be around the water, and it is. And I think that this movie is really good. I think you should see it. I think everyone will see it. And I think it will make. I think it has to make 2.5 billion to break even, and I think it might be close to that. I think it will make at least 2. Which again, you know, James Cameron is cocky about it, but I think he'll do it. This projected to make 500 million worldwide opening weekend, so I think it will hit at least 2 billion. We'll see. I mean, I could be wrong, but there was a lot of people there last night, and I think that it was a Wednesday night, so over the weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I think way more people will see it, and I think over the next coming weeks, I think it'll be a big movie. But it is good. I think I recommend you to go see it if you haven't. Even if you're not a fan of the first one, I think this one is better. It is long, but it doesn't feel long. It's 3 hours and 10 minutes. You'll be fine. It's not. There's longer movies than that. I think Endgame is maybe it's the same length. The Irishman is longer, and those Irishman felt long. But this doesn't feel 3 hours. So if you would go sit down, go watch it. It's a good way to immerse yourself in the world of Pandora. I'll give a rating. I'll give it a 4 out of 5. Yeah, so what's that? 4 out of 5, 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, so thanks for watching, everyone. Just a little bit of rambling, no notes or anything, so it's not that prepared, but just my thoughts of what I had on my mind last night. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in another video, hopefully. Thank you.